What's up, guys? Welcome to the range. Today we're gonna have an awesome company, Prime Armor, and we're gonna be checking out their kit, shooting up their ballistic plate carriers, and I'm pretty excited. They brought me out here to have some fun and meld that with some business. So thanks for having me. I appreciate it, and I can't wait to try your guys' stuff.
These are one of the plates that have been shot in the ballistic lab. 30-6 AP, 193, so your standard 5.56 round, into MA5581, the current military issued 5.56.
Oh, dude, that would hurt so fucking bad. Owie. That's awesome, though.
Yeah, like this plate was shot nearly 25 times out of the 18-inch barrel 5.56, the Iraq veteran range day event. This is majority of pistol calibers, but it's also being shot with 5.56, 308, and 7.62x39 mild steel core. It was one of the Mike Glover's pistol classes, so we kind of put it on the dummy, and people who attend the class get to shoot it like 10 yards away from their pistol.
Yeah.
So maybe around 1 hour they were shooting during the drills and stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't know, 250 something rounds here. But these are level 3. The material they built completely with UHMWP, which is poly plates, basically speaking. So they press together. You can see how thick this plate is, plus the back pad to reduce trauma on the back. We removed it to check if there any penetration here. But yeah, there is no ceramic in the front, so there's nothing to crash after the hit. And the moment when bullet penetrates the plate, it immediately stops inside of the plate. Like material meltdown and return to its original conditions like right away. So the round is not like breaking when you hit it, the plate, like steel, for example, right? It's literally stays inside.
All right, guys, so here we are with the plate, so from Prime Armor. So now we're going to do some actual serious testing, and we'll run through what we're going to shoot it with. So we're going to do 5.56, 7.62, and
30-6.
And 30-6. So we'll do one round per, just to see how it affects the armor and see how protected it would be. He's putting it on some clay, which he will explain better as to why they use this clay and how that helps with testing. But after that, it's not fun enough to just shoot it a few times. We're gonna try to break this thing, and we're gonna see what it takes to break body armor.
So we're gonna test our level 3 plate today. It's lightweight, it's buoyant plate, a little less than 4 pounds. We're gonna shoot it, like Sean said, with 30-6. We'll have mild steel core 30-6, which is this plate's only rate up to 308. Not huge difference between 30-6 and 308, but still heavier and faster round right there. We're gonna shoot it with a mild steel core 7.62x39 and just standard full metal jacket and 5.56 out of the 14.5 and 18-inch barrel. We do use this ballistic clay. It's about 80 degrees or something warm right now. It's not gonna perform as a, because it should be at around 99 Fahrenheit in order to show us the back face deformation, but we'll have some good representation here anyway, and it'll also keep us help us to keep this plate on target. It's not going to move anywhere, so we'll have at least 3, 4, 5, 6 clean shots, no problem, and then we'll check the plate, see the results of this.
On that backside, there's your hole. Now, does it matter? Is there like certain strong points in a plate that are more integral than others?
So that's the actual advantage of the plate. It can stop rounds from edge to edge. So obviously depends on the angle. If it hits the corner, the bullet can
Go through
skip.
it, right?
Yeah, but again, it's just go through the corner. If you hit it here, if you'll try to hit it here with 5.56 or 7.62, 95% bullet will stop there.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's good to know.
Again, just depends on the angle.
So then, what would you consider that to be as far as the protrusion on the back?
So we already know. So like this is like very, very small, probably around 15 millimeters or so.
Okay.
Because we cannot just judge by the dimple on the back. We only can judge by the deformation of the ballistic clay that actually heat enough.
Okay.
99 Fahrenheit. So this is very livable situation right there.
Yeah, so what do you think this would be, like a bruise to the belly?
It'll bruise. If it's ripped, it might potentially crack it.
Okay.
Potentially.
Nice.
Yeah.
But you're walking away from that.
Absolutely.
Badass. All right, let's step up the rounds and see what we can do. Boom, baby.
So here we'll see one of these rounds was a standard full metal jacket, and another one is with a hardened steel, which is mild steel core. Two, I would say, the most popular rounds in the United States with in 7.62 caliber.
Yeah.
Obviously, full metal jacket is more popular; it's cheaper, but we put them in a proximate distance of around 1 inch. NIJ requires 2, but this blade still can take it. So I guess let's just see.
What does that mean? Requires 2? They require it for it to count. It's 2-inch separation.
Yes. That's
Oh wow.
correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is a higher standard. They have it at 1 inch.
Kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, you can say that.
It's harder for the plate.
Harder.
Okay. Stopped it. No penetration through there. That's 2 rounds of 7.62. I mean, damn. And to be honest, so let's look at that. So that's what you would tell, right? So you have 2 clearly defined like dimples from one shot to the next. What was that one? Do you remember which? The first one we shot. Did you see if it hit to the left? We'll be able to tell in the camera. So the left one is pretty like noticeably larger than the right by comparison.
Yeah, and they both kind of create the whole this.
Yeah, that big one. You could tell that this one, just like had a little more push than this one did, and then together, obviously, they made that big hole. But what would you say the depth was on the deeper one?
So somewhere between 22 to 28 maybe millimeters.
22 to 28 millimeters, if you're guessing.
Yeah.
Okay, and then what would that feel like? Do you think for us, for the end user that's wearing this?
Very heavy punch. Very heavy punch. Especially just in the center chest.
Just a donkey kick to the chest.
Something like that. Maybe donkey who exercise in that type of discipline pretty often.
Just a yoked out donkey kicking you right in the chest, and you can't breathe. You're probably going to feel like you want to die, but you're going to survive that.
If it's a weak point of your body, say rib, it'll break your rib.
Yeah.
With that type of hit, it's about 2,400 feet per second with a bullet that weighs 124 grain, I believe.
Yeah.
So it's pretty.
So if I was wearing this, that would have hit me dead center in the chest. I feel like something's breaking on my small frame. So
you'll definitely have less motivation to come back to
to do it again. But that's still pretty impressive, man. 2 7.62 rounds, both within an inch of each other, and all you have is a broken rib.
Yes, sir.
And you're getting to go home to your family. I'd say that's a win.
So the last round would be a 30-06, again, mild steel core, so a little bit hardened steel of the actual core of the bullet. The weight on that bullet, I believe, 145 grain, and the velocity about 2,900 feet per second.
Okay, so this thing's coming in hot.
That's velocity of 5.56 out of the 18-inch barrel rifle.
Yeah.
But the weight of like 308 round.
Nice.
So
if that can't punch through, we're doing pretty good.
Oh yeah, definitely.
We're not this thing is not leaving here alive. This isn't my plate, I'm sorry, man, but I didn't pay for this, so I'm breaking this. And there's two things that people like the best on YouTube. You either break things or build things. And we ain't building anything today. So this plate's going down.
You just gotta break some.
Heck yeah, let's do it.
Actually, it destroys the pad on the back.
So the pad couldn't handle the pressure.
Yeah.
So just so they got this shot, now you have two 7.62, and then what was that round again? The details of that round?
30 at 6, mild steel core, actually 168 grain.
168 grain, 30 at 6, mild steel core, within an inch and just over an inch away from the other 7.62 shot. Wow, that's a big dimple, but that's definitely not a hole.
That's not a hole. I mean,
So
go ahead.
that's probably like the power of a fucking Clydesdale kicking you in the chest. So that is gonna suck major ass, but survivable.
Under this point, with this type of ammunition, with this plate, it's survivable. It definitely will be very, very serious damage.
You're gonna have some serious. You'll probably have some internal damage at this point,
yes.
just from that impact.
Yes, sir.
So your ass is going straight to the hospital, and hopefully you survive. But you're a lot better off than having a hole straight through your organs. I say it performed pretty good, but that's not fun. So let's see what we could do to this thing and what kind of limits it has. So I say we go get some 5.56 and dump a full mag into it. Maybe some 9mm hits it right after that, and we see how easy we can destroy some armor. A test that no armor on the market could pass. So let's go figure it out. Basically, let's just destroy this thing.
Let's do it.
Ready?
I'm ready, man.
Let's do this. All right, so we'll go you, me, you, me, you, me.
Okay. It's a lot of ammo. Empty.
God, that hurts.
Got some?
Oh yeah, look at it smoking. Oh, the material's like on fire. All right, so you guys just saw the nastiness we just put this through. That was 7.62 and 5.56, just going back and forth, doing a full mag. So that was 30 rounds for me, and 30 rounds of 7.62. This thing is annihilated. No armor is gonna be able to withstand that test. We just wanted to have a little fun, and look what it did. So now, I'm curious as to what's inside, what the rounds look like, how they split on impact. So that is gonna be really cool. So let's get it. He's getting a knife, and let's cut this thing open and see what the bullets look like inside the armor.
Just have to remove this pad first. All right. Whew.
So what layer is all this? What's this material?
This is polyethylene, so ultralight molecular weight polyethylene.
Okay.
I see 1, 2, I can feel it, 3, 4.
Oh, I could see that round
Unless
right there.
it's maybe two in one hole, maybe.
You could see this thing just destroyed in that material. I thought maybe it would kind of stay together more.
Oh no.
But yeah, it just annihilates it, doesn't it? Dude, that's badass. Look at the size of hole. Would that, I wonder if that's the same on your skin. And then you can just dump out. There she goes.
Yeah, I can see that group right there.
Now there's the first layer. And it looks like, yeah, just a bunch in here. That's pretty neat. It's not often that you get to take apart your your body armor.
Pretty much similar material for some of the even police officers' body armor. They also use polyethylene. It's either polyethylene or Kevlar. Kevlar is a little bit more expensive, but it's not able to stop rifle threats. That's why this plate made of the polyethylene.
Dude, I appreciate you having me out. That was a ton of fun. This was cool, and I'm gonna be honest with you, I like the kit a lot. So as we're going through it to the day, it just feels good. It feels comfortable, and now I trust the plates that are inside. So it's been a pleasure, man. Super
Thanks for
happy to be
stopping
working
by.
with you guys.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for supplying me with the plate carrier that you did. I love it. And before we get out of here, let's do a couple more drills as some bonus content to show a couple basic drills that we like to use in special operations, and then we're gonna hit the road.
Only fun special, I guess.
Yeah.
Just kidding, guys.
Yeah.